Hey coloring fam! All right, so I was tagged by Ambient Landscapes to do this cozy coloring tag created by Steph Colors. And so I decided to answer the questions this way. I think it's a really great tag idea. I just love it. Okay, thank you, Ambient. Okay, so I decided to write down my answers. I thought, like, should I swatch an answer? Should I color? I really can't do any of those comfortably while answering these questions. And I thought this would be good to come back to this list and look at my answers like a year from now to see if I've changed any. All right, so let's get into this. Describe your perfect cozy coloring evening. Drink, snacks, music, etc. I would have to say rain would have to be involved. So it would have to be rainy. And as far as drinks, if it's in the morning, it would be coffee. I like trying different coffees from different parts of the world. If it's in the afternoon, I like wine. And snacks, not so much with the snacks, but definitely music. And I like to put on something really relaxing, soothing. Sometimes I type in like creative music while I'm coloring. So yeah. Number 2. What is your go-to cozy coloring companion? Audiobook, TV show, movie, podcast, music, or silence? I would say all of the above except silence. So, all but silence. Yeah, the only thing that I like music that involves silence is that song by Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence. I love that song. All right, what is your favorite drink or snack while coloring? So, wine or coffee? Do you have a coloring ritual before you start? Let's see. No, not really. Where is your favorite place to color? Right now, it is in my living room because of just how everything is set up. And it's interesting because it is not in my coloring area. And I did a video of my coloring space. So I find like now that's turning out to be like a holding space for things that I have. So I just pile on stuff on there. So it's looking quite messy right now. Comfort books and pages. What coloring book feels like a warm hug? I would say the Creative Haven coloring books. Right. Foxy Colorist has one. She has a cozy coloring book out. So those would be the 2 that come to mind. What artist style instantly makes you feel cozy? That would come back into what's the good rich girl? The name Teresa. Yeah. I'm hoping how do you pronounce that? I can't spell the last name. Please forgive me. What coloring page theme makes you happiest? I would say whimsical, oceanic, and nature vibe. What coloring book would take you on a cozy weekend getaway? Ecotopia, hands down. I guess that's because that's what I'm recently coloring in, and it's my latest obsession. Before, it would have to be it would be a frog's tail. What unfinished page do you keep meaning to return to? Sweet Shop. What is your ultimate cozy coloring palette? Ah, good one. I don't have one. What color do you reach for again and again? I would have to say, that's another good one. I can't narrow it down, so it would have to be, yeah, chartreuse and Tuscan red. What color feels the most you? Gosh, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to need to think about this. I need to think more on this one. Let's see. What color combination instantly feels cozy? Again, I am not sure on that. What season describes you best? Summer. I'm an island gal. I think that has a lot to do with that. What coloring supply brings you the most joy to use? It's whatever I am drawn to right now. So supplies. Coloring supply brings the most joy. It was oil pastels. Well, it didn't say mediums, it was supply. So I would have to say the spinning caddies, yeah. Caddies. Coincidentally, I have here, which I thought that would be a nice little plug to, I got some more items for my 500 subscriber giveaway. So I really like these, and this is a pencil case. It holds 24. So I would say, yeah, candies and pencil. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. And pencil cases. What supply gives you nostalgia? I would have to say anything Crayola. I get kid memories. What's your special occasion coloring supply? Special occasion? Let's see, I would have to say it is the Macaron Brute Funner pencils. What's your lazy day coloring supply? Lazy day. So that's when I really don't want to think about things too much. I just want to go with the flow. That would be markers. What supply surprised you and became a favorite? Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but I think I have to show that one to you. Yeah, this one takes out drawing gum. So whenever you want to mask a page, you use your drawing gum, and after it dries, this is what you'd use to take it off, and I absolutely love this. All right, gum eraser. Are you a slow, cozy colorist or a chaotic start 10 pages colorist? I am a slow colorist. Do you save your profile pages because you're scared to ruin them? I used to, but Foxy Colorist helped me get over that because she had a video of her worst coloring pages a few years back, and it really inspired me to just go for it. And knowing that, you know, it's a process and you grow, and you know, to show your evolution in your coloring. So to not be afraid, to just dive in and, you know, and like just go for it. Do you have coloring books that you mostly just look through? No. If I buy something, I want to use it. What is your weirdest coloring habit? Coloring habit. Weirdest coloring habit. I don't know. I need to think about that one. All right. Do you plan your pages or follow your mood? Definitely mood. What is your earliest memory of coloring or creating? Yes, childhood memories. What childhood creative activity would you bring back? I would say embroidery. I loved doing that as a kid. What coloring book or supply would younger you be amazed that you own now? I would have to say Prismacolor, because my younger self would be thinking that I'd be using Crayola for the rest of my life. Like Crayola was it, you know, it was the start of it for me, and I'm sure for most people too. These are awesome questions. All right. What page or book reminds you of a specific time in your life? That's a good one. Wow. These questions are making me think. I need to think more on this one. What has coloring taught you about yourself? That I am moody. I go with whatever. I like to say, okay, if I plan something out, like, okay, here's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Guarantee when tomorrow comes, I'm going to change my mind. I am slow and impatient. Especially when I love a coloring book and I just can't wait to dive in, it's like I'm already picturing myself finishing it and moving on. So I'm like that now with Ecotopia. And that I am also a perfectionist, which I need to not be. So I need, you know, it has prevented me from starting things. I spend all this time deep diving and doing research when I should just actually start it. Design your dream coloring room. What is in it? Oh, yeah. Lots of windows so I can see outside. So large windows. with nature. If you could color anywhere in the world for a day, where would you go? Paris. If you could step inside any coloring world, which would it be? Frog's Tale. I just want to go on adventures with Mr. Fogarty because, like, he is out here living his best life with his bestie, okay? Mr. Sloman, Snail, living his best life. Like, this is, I feel like money is not an option with him, and I would just love to just take on that ride and just go on a journey. Like, all right, where we're going, Mr. Fogarty? And that is, wait, do I have more? Okay, that is it. Wow, this was fun. You've given me lots to think about, Steph. And thank you so much again, Ambient, for tagging me in this. I'll be thinking about it, going back to it, and this would be fun to come back to a year later for reflection. All right, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.